Good morning, class. It's Monday morning, April 13th. I really hope you had a good Easter Sunday. I know things are a little different this year, but one thing that isn't different is that Jesus Christ died on the cross for you and for me, and He rose again and He lives today. So I hope you were able to take a break from the chaos and just enjoy some reflective time with family and friends yesterday for Easter. We're going into week 4 here, and I wanted to just go over a couple things. Number one, I've graded your discussion forums from last week, and overall you guys are doing really good. Your initial posts for week 3 in both discussion forums number 1 and number 2 were really strong. So I'm glad to see that. Very robust, very thoughtful. So keep that up. Just a reminder on reply posts, keep in mind that your minimum of 2 reply posts each discussion forum should be direct replies to another colleague's initial post. So meaning in addition to your own initial post thread, and I've asked you just from an engagement perspective to continue to monitor your own initial post and respond to any colleagues that reply to your initial post. But outside of that, the reply posts should be in 2 other colleagues' initial post threads. So keep that in mind. You should be involved in at least 3 threads in each discussion forum, 1 your own, and then 2 others for your reply post. So just wanted to clarify that for you today. Other than that, you guys are doing really good. Keep up the good work. Again, if you have any questions about the feedback I've given or a grade I've given on a discussion forum or a Life Lab paper, please don't hesitate to reach out to me by email. I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. So week 4, we're getting into employee socialization and employee onboarding. When you think about interpersonal relationships, they say that first impression is so important. And that really holds true for organizations as well. So that's what we're talking about this week. When we talk about employee socialization, there's various stages. It starts from, when the employee first engages the organization as an applicant, and then carries through that interview, recruitment, selection process on into those initial onboarding phases. So it's a very interesting concept, just that whole idea of first impressions. So our discussion forum this week revolves around that. You also have a Life Lab paper due this Sunday, and it's Life Lab number 2, and it has to do with recruitment. So we're kind of looking back at last week. You've had some time to kind of chew on recruitment and selection. So what Life Lab number 2 asks you to do is to meet with someone from your organization, preferably someone in HR, a human resource representative. If that's not going to work, a manager will work because they're usually very involved in the recruitment process as well. And keep in mind, we have these stay-at-home orders going on right now, social distancing rules. This meeting.
It can be a conference online. It can be a phone call interview. So be a little creative in the way you do this. But jump on this pretty quick because by the time you have to get on someone's calendar to meet with them or send them an email and you get a response. It's going to take a few days and then you've got to write everything up. So I'd encourage you to get on Life Lab number 2. And again, what you're doing is you're looking at the organization's recruitment processes, and basically you're going to hold those up to the lens of Chapter 6 on recruitment and basically compare and contrast. Talk about what your organization does well that Chapter 6 talks about. It also asks you to how you differentiate recruiting for typical employees versus maybe management or executive level employees as well. So anyway, read the prompt. It's in the syllabus. It's also in Foxtail for Life Lab number 2. And keep in mind that paper is due on Sunday night. So finish up your discussion forum post Saturday for week 4, and then be sure to submit your Life Lab number 2 by Sunday night. With that, I think I'll let you go. Hope you have a great week.
looking forward to this week on employee socialization. It's a fun one, and I will keep praying for you all as we're in these trying times, and I just hope that you're enjoying the class and that you're getting some good stuff out of it. So any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I will see you online. Thanks.